I didn't think it was possible, but he's done it. Rush Limbaugh has hit a new low. Look at who he blames for the suicide of Robin Williams.
Now, what is the left's worldview in general? What is, if you had to attach not a philosophy, but an attitude to a leftist worldview? It's one of pessimism and darkness, sadness. They're never happy, are they? They're always angry about something. No matter what they get, they're always angry. And they are animated in large part by the false promises of America. Because the promises of America are not for everyone, as we see each and every day. I mean, right here, there's a story, Fox News website. Do you know, it says right here, that the real reasons that Robin Williams killed himself were he was embarrassed at having to take television roles after a sterling movie career, that he had to take movie roles that were beneath him, sequels and so forth, and he finally had to do television just to get a paycheck because he was in so much financial distress. He'd had some divorces that ripped up his net worth, and he had a big ranch in Napa that he couldn't afford any longer and had to put up for sale, and a house in Tiburon he couldn't afford anymore. This is all what's in the Fox News story. He had it all, but he had nothing. Made everybody else laugh, but was miserable inside. I mean, it fits a certain picture or a certain image that the left has. I mean, they talk about low expectations and this general unhappiness.
I couldn't make it up if I tried, man. The dude is a living parody of himself, Rush Limbaugh. How do you do that? How do you take literally any topic, and you just immediately blame it on liberals, no matter what it is? It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter at all what it is. Just bring up any topic and say, well, you know, this is clearly the fault of liberals. Can we all agree about that? I mean, it's just the left. They're just fucking miserable, unhappy assholes, and that's why Robin Williams killed himself. But there's not even a loose connection there. And look at the profound ignorance on the part of Rush Limbaugh about a serious topic like depression and suicide. Okay, he doesn't understand it. He's basically says, well, look, it was all the financial distress and the shitty new jobs he had, the shitty TV show he worked on. Okay, you don't kill yourself because of those things. If that was the case, every, fucking D-list actor would kill themselves, and there are more D-list actors than fucking top-rated actors, and they're fine. Okay? Financial distress, by your logic, then every poor person in the United States of America, which is a lot of us, we would kill ourselves. 76% of the American people are living paycheck to paycheck. If financial distress led to suicide or led to severe depression, the kind that would lead you to kill yourself, well then, the suicide rate would be way higher than it is. But he has such an idiot's understanding of a serious issue. It's just some jackass who's just spewing it's because of the money and the women, the divorces and stuff, right? Can we agree on that? Is this a guy like Rush Limbaugh? He's such a joke, man. Like, put anybody's intelligence next to his and they dwarf his. Like, I'm thinking of old school philosophers talking about the issue of human happiness, and they would do, like, dense, like, 1,000-page long books, dense, writing about human happiness and what leads to perfect balance and moderation in life and how you can maintain a positive mood and, what kind of life to live and what is virtuous and what is wrong, et cetera, et cetera. And there's nothing surface about it. It's really diving into every nook and cranny of the human mind. But a guy like Rush Limbaugh, that's just so far over his head that he's just like, money problems, women things, liberals, blame the liberals. Fucking liberals, they're to blame for Robin Williams killing himself. What is that even, like, So what? If you're conservative, if he was conservative, he would have never killed himself? Is that what you're saying? Has there never been a conservative person that's ever committed suicide? Is that your argument? Because that could be debunked with like 13 seconds of Google research. But it's Rush Limbaugh. I don't know why I keep covering him, because he's just the fucking joke of America. He's a clown. He's got no ratings either. I'm giving him more exposure through my show than he gets through his own show. He's being beat by college radio stations in the top markets in the country. That's a fact. Media Matters reported on it a few months ago. Look, I don't know how it happens, but it happens. I get surprised every single time. Whenever I think they hit a new low, they find a way to go lower.